It seems as if God was afraid to be asked by George Muller, what happened to my one request? A man called George Muller of blessed memory. All of his prayer requests, 50,000. 49,999 were answered except one. His friend who he wanted to be born again. The day they were burying George Muller, the friend knelt down and gave his life to Christ. Even God could not allow George Muller to get into heaven without his friend. It seems as if God was afraid to be asked by George Muller, what happened to my one request? How can that be your testimony? That all your prayers were answered. It seems as if when George Muller sought to kneel down, God would say, hey, angel, run around, just do whatever he says. 50,000 prayer requests, 50,000 answers. You, my brother, my sister, you have done 5. You are not sure which one was answered. May you have George Muller. One dangerous one. George Muller stood there. He's in one of the orphanages with 300 plates in front of him. And the people that worked there went to him and said, we have gathered the children for breakfast. There is no milk, nothing, no tea, no bread. What do we do? He said, just set it as if there is food. And also put the cups. He went and stood there in front. He raised his hands. He said, Father, there is no food here. Do what you do best. When he said amen, there is still no food on the plates. They hear a knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. He opened. Guess what? Somebody delivering bread. There was a breakdown. Maybe you did this. You took it in. The guy left. After he distributed bread, he had another knock. Opened. There is a cart full of milk. They said, we are afraid that it will spoil because I can't drive anymore. It has developed a dysfunction. Do you have any way you can put this milk? May there be a supernatural provision. The Bible says you shall live in houses you never build. My brothers and sisters, when I hear these testimonies, I grew up on these testimonies. They pushed me to do miracles. They pushed me to demand more of God. 47 Empire Street. I sat there and I said, are we full? They said, no, some did not eat. I said, no problem. Take these dishes to my office. Because people are still going there trying to find food in the dishes. There is nothing. As a way of distracting people so that they don't go to look for food. I sat there. The people are like, but we did not eat. I said, go to my office. Check on the dishes full of rice and chicken. Nobody prayed for it. Automatic food in there. I did not say, I said, Father, increase. No. Even the grains of rice knew the environment they were in. Multiplication of food without prayer. That means grace knew the location. Could it be you are here and you don't know the location? I release grace to someone and for somebody here.